We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Asher Wojciechowski, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
The left fielder, number 5.
So digging in now, Kevin Pillar. Lifetime versus this arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hayes on the run for it. Into the bleachers and gone.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Stepping in now, David Ortiz, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you thought.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Ready with the 0-1. Pitch outside. The throw. It's too high, and he's going to get in there at third with a stolen base.
You know, catchers don't work on throwing to third quite as much as they do to second. And I'm sure he's not too happy with himself about that one. A good throw might have got him, but that one...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up, and Boston has the early 1-0 lead. Chris Sale is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Batting second.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Hanser Alberto is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Plays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Here comes the first pitch. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Orioles. It remains 1-0. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore, but first, here's Heidi Watney with a little bit more on the forecast.
Well, Matt, the weather forecasts I'm hearing down here point to a fairly significant threat of rain later in the ballgame. Of course, the grounds crew and umpires will work to get this one in without delay, but they also told me that they won't hesitate to halt the game to let the weather pass through if it's impacting the play on the field or, of course, putting the safety of the players at risk. For now, we'll have to wait and see how things develop.
Yeah, Heidi, thank you. And guys, certainly having a fresh bullpen ready for a game like this one will be an important step towards a victory.
You hope not, but you knew it potentially could happen. You kind of read the grounds crew. If they were running and scattering in the dugouts and running towards the tarp, you kind of prepared yourself that this one was going to get shut down at some point. But you got to stay focused. That pitcher doesn't care. He's trying to take food off your table.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So stepping in, Anthony Santander. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fouled off.
Anthony.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him. So that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see.
Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that one is gone. To the plate now, Ramon Urias.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Devers gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Christian Vasquez, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Mookie Betts. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Santander is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner. Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings, but now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
The set and the 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit, and the run is in to score from 3rd.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Pitch is high, the throw, and he won't get the throw off actually as he can't find the handle, and it's a successful steal of third base. Ready with the 2-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Two and one, here it is. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 2-2 pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
2 outs here with a runner at third. This is line to left. Santander grabs it to retire the side. Here's Chris Davis now. First delivery to him on the way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. And the pitch. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Hanser Alberto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 down for the Orioles. They still trail it here 2-1. All set for the start of the 4th. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and in to hit next it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. Oh, and here's a drive, well hit out to straightaway center. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Popped up. Alberto over to his left. 2 gone. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First pitch on its way. Slider laid off for a ball. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santander waits on it. And that retires the side. It's Jackie. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. At the plate, Trey Mancini. He got called out on strikes his last time through. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Renato Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Renato Nunez goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. There is Pedroia. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They still trail it here 3-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Vasquez. He'll start off the 5th in this one. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Swing and a liner. But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out. Ready now, Kevin Pillar. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Here it comes. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Pedroia now at second. And there are two away now. Into the box, Pedro Severino comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that's taken for strike one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Count remains at 0-2. Line drive base hit.
Up next for the Orioles.
First offering on its way. In there for strike one. Davis, a native Texan. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Orioles leave one. New inning set to get underway. Now at the plate, David Ortiz. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. In the air now, out to left. Santander waits on it. 1 out. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Slow little roller to third. Gonna be a tough play. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Two men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. With the rain coming down as it is, we are in for a long delay. The hope is now that they can get this one in at some point.
Now, this is where it becomes tricky for the managers right now. You have your pitchers out there. You have to be careful not to hurt anybody. So I think the guys that are sitting in the bullpen are on red alert as the delay has begun. And I'm sure both of the managers have a pretty good idea of who's going to be the pitcher to go in after this delay.
Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 60.
And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Chris Sale will take the rubber once again after the long delay. It'll be interesting to see how that might affect him. But stepping in to get play started again, Trey Mancini. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Wade LeBlanc will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 23.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, now that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Line toward the alley in left center, and there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bradley runs. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Runner goes for third. Strike taken to throw. Throw won't get him. Bradley at third with nobody out. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning.
The bat, number 2.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Mookie Betts. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A pitch out. The throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Now the 1-0. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now the 2-0 home. Fouled off. Now the 2-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 6-1. Brandon Bailey will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Kevin Pillar will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And it's gone as they add still another.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
So now to the plate, David Ortiz. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and no one left. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Line drive to center field. Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Into the stands, he got it. Austin Hayes the next to bat. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
That gets down, and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Sales sets. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Hit in the air down the left field line. Chasing after it is Pilar. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they did not want to wait around and let good pitches to hit go by. And as a result, they have 5 hits on the first pitch alone, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Santander's got it, and there's 1 away.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Runners on the move for second. In the dirt here. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. The 1-0. Shoots this one over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Now batting, second baseman, Dustin.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there. And
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 1-0 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Here's Mookie Betts. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Runner breaks for third. Pitch inside. The throw not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Still only one out in the inning. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
The first baseman, number 34.
At the plate, David Ortiz. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Hayes is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But Chris Davis at the plate now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. On the move is Pilar. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Chris Davis becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
No balls and 1 strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. All set to start the 9th in this one. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. This is line to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
Now batting.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so...
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Here's the 0-1. Runner goes for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 1-1. Chopped on the ground to first. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third. Sean Armstrong enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Your attention, please.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped toward the second baseman. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter number
Now to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. Michael Chavis will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Hitting for the Red Sox. Number 23, Michael Chavis.
No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, and the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Runner goes for second. Strike taken, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Hit high and deep out to left field. Santander has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire. Michael Chavis, who will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. So here's Trey Mancini starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
In the air now out to right field. Betts has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here comes the first pitch. Renato Nunez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, upstairs.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder.
Sales ready.
25.
Here's the first pitch.
Anthony.
Fouled away.
Santander.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw on to first, and the Orioles make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. 14-1 the final tally here. The Bo Sox smashed the ball all over the yard en route to collecting 18 hits. Chris